Hello folks, this is Veronica Ball and welcome to part 2 of my Super Mario Land 2 Let's Play 6 golden coins. Today we are going to try the pumpkin level. Pumpkin zone even. There may be a few edits in this because I done the big Mario level first, purely because I find it easiest. And I didn't die in my last recording, thankfully, so no edits had to be done. I actually didn't edit anything out. But you may just have heard somebody message me MSN. I'm apologetic for that. But yes, so from here on out there may be few edits. Because deaths will happen in these zones. I think my worst zone's the water zone, so look forward to that. That may be my last zone, apart from Wario's Castle obviously. You may have noticed folks, that yesterday my part 1 video did not, the audio didn't come out quite right, but, and I got critiqued on that on the forum, so, but Dominic and I have hopefully fixed the problem. Well, Dominic's fixed the problem, I've just done what he told me to do. So yeah, as far as things go, this part should be a lot better than the last one. There we go, first death, people. I might leave that one in just for the sake of having a death in, but if it gets too long I won't. But for the sake of this game, because there isn't much of a backstory, I'll probably have to make some up. So this level, another death, great. As I was saying, for the sake of this game, because there isn't much of a story, I mean, there is the basic Mario story, but there isn't much of a huge story behind it, so I'll probably have to make something up. Yeah, so as far as that goes, this level, I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, so as far as story goes, this game doesn't. Yeah, so as far as story goes, this game doesn't have much of a plot, so I will probably have to make some up. This level, in fact, is pretty fun. This zone even. I don't like this particular level since I've died 3 or 4 several times. But apart from that, you've got little, I'm trying not to go off on a tangent like I do in most of my videos. You've got your pipe flower, piranha plants, that's the one. Piranha plants coming from the pipes, and you've also got the little goalies. Well, I'm assuming they're goalies. They've got little hockey masks on and big swords coming out of their head. This one has interesting things. I'm not gonna like risk it by killing myself, but they have these things that move up and down. We've got floating shiitake mushroom umbrellas, which I just died with. This level has some interesting enemies. I think these are enemies. They basically just move up and down and hurt you and stuff. If you can stand on top of them though. We've got floating shiitake umbrella mushrooms, and don't jump on that, Jordan. Yeah, so in this level we have some interesting enemies. We have these which can move up and down and hurt you, but you can stand on top of them. We have these floating umbrella shiitake mushroom type things, which you just have to run under, because if you try and jump on them like I've tried to do several times, then it's not very fun. Got your piranha plants again. I think we'll just have a normal pipe now. Yes we do! With a fish! A fish which can hurt me. And at the moment I can't risk getting hurt because I'm very weak. Haha! Then you get coins, you get the mushrooms, and yeah! So, we continue on through it, past these big Omnomi. We're going to call them the Omnom monsters. And then, I did get up there, but then I fell back down again. You know what, I'm just going to leave those coins because it's going to waste time. And here we have the one-eyed sumos, sumoclops, and then we have the flying worm fire thingy that I just hit for some reason. And more of those, then we hit the bell, and then we go through this pipe. And then we float down and avoid more little fishies. And we keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, and hit the coins so we could try and grind lives. Well, not really grind lives because I don't quite grind, although I'll have to grind at some point. And then we've got booze again, which we had in the last level, which I didn't mention. Yes, we have booze, and we have many other enemies which are not fun. But booze are my least favourite because they float through the walls. That is the only... Oh, I missed that heart, but I'll just have to leave it. Yeah, they're my least favourite because you can't avoid them. Really, you can run away from them, but you can't really avoid them. And I just lost a heart. Great. And I'm not going to bother jumping because I'll just get hurt by the Omnom monsters. And up here, we hit the Starman and we run through the sumos. We just run through the sumos and get to the end as fast as possible. Oh, and hit the shiitake umbrellas, and we keep going. Oh yes! I'm not going to bother trying to get the gold bell because it's just going to cause trouble. And then we move on to this level, which I can't remember what's in this. Oh, this one's just full of different kinds of ghosts. We get the shroom ghosts, get the Goomba ghosts. I think that's what they're called. I just call them the Goomba ghosts. I don't want to bother hitting it because I don't know. Fire isn't hurting it, and jumping on it doesn't hurt it either. But hopefully there'll be a fire flower somewhere around here. I'm sure there's one up here in one of these mysterious not working pipes. Another Goomba ghost, which I'm avoiding very carefully, and I couldn't get up there. I know you can get up there, but I'm not wasting time trying to get up there. There, just go up there and get that. I'm not going to bother wasting time trying to get these coins. More ghosts, boo ghosts, which there will be a few of in this level. But the pumpkin level actually has some of the coolest music, I have to admit. Here you just obviously collect the coins, don't fall, just keep floating. You may hear noises in the background, I'm not too sure, but if you can, I am apologetic. If it's really loud, I'll have to just re-record, but if it's not too bad, I should be fine. We have more piranha plants which fire, and fiery piranha plants are horrible. Then we go down this pipe, and I'm sure there'll be some sort of enemy stopping me somewhere. Like that. It's not an enemy, but it's a brick. And bricks are just as bad as enemies. No, I believe that I should have... You know what? I think the best way out here is back up the pipe because it's just going to cause more trouble. Right, and then we hit this halfway bell. Avoid the boos, avoid the spikes. We've got in this level, I can't remember if there was in any other. Yeah, it was in the first part of the pumpkin zone. You've got the invisible blocks. They're not really invisible, but they like flashy, and they appear and disappear and appear and disappear, and it just causes some havoc sometimes. We could run down here. We should be okay if we just keep running. Yep, then we've got more blocks, and we've got... yeah, I know that if you go up the top where there's another way you can go, but for now we're just going to stick with this. And hit the gold bell. And go through here, and hopefully get some more lives, if I time it right. Yeah, got it. There we go, 3 lives there. And then we're going to conquer the fourth and final part of this zone. This is obviously where the boss will be, and the boss is not fun. In this one we've got these little wormy bouncy things which you can jump on, but for some reason most of the time I'm not successful. I was that time though. Piranha plants, boos, these big cauldron things which and connected with chains, which I was always confused by, but I'm assuming that they're just there. Got these spiky falling things on the chains again, more of the worms fall down here. And then get these cauldrons with fire and booze and get some stuff we can collect. Oh, I really wish I hadn't done that because the bunny ears would have been a lot better for me. Just run down there, get the one up, and we run across back here again, and then we go back up this pipe, and we continue to run. Now this is where the cauldrons become interesting. You stand in the cauldron and you have to run across, and if you don't, you get attacked by fire, and it's not a fun experience. I think I'm gonna go and... No, I'm not gonna get it because it's not gonna be... Oh, I thought, thank goodness there was no fire. Right, halfway bell. Spiky and brooms that fly apparently that I completely forgot about, and there was another one which I managed to hit. And I believe here... Oh, yes, more skull cap people. Skull cap goalies, I'm gonna call them, I think. Since I don't know their name. You know what, I'm not even going to bother. Down there, down those pipes, there are lots of different coins and money bags and whatnot that you can buy. I'm not going to bother because it's just going to waste time. There's another boo. And here's the boss, one of my, not one of my favourites. It's a witch, as you'll see her in a minute. She appears, and you have to attack her while she's there, and you attack her 3 or 4 times I think, and she casts fire on the pots, which makes the lids float. And then if you're on top of one of those lids, you're screwed. Oh, I missed her. Right, okay. If you're on top of one of those lids, you have to get off quickly. And I won. Or else you'll get attacked by the spikes at the top if you don't get off. But there we go. We have our second golden coin, which will help us unlock the door to, spoiler alert, Wario's castle. Although it's not a spoiler if you've already known. That's the Pumpkin Land level. And that is that for today's part, folks. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Let's play Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. This has been Ronical. Thank you very much.